Guys, can we give a warm embrace for Emma, please?
Hello. Sorry for late. You're always late. Sorry.
Annie, Nadine, Chanel.
Yeah.
Yes. How are you doing, ladies? You okay?
Good. Yeah. Excited to be here.
That's good. I'm Ayola and I'm going to be conducting your Q&A today. How are you finding it? Did you get here alright? You guys came from London, right?
Oh yeah. I came from Sheffield.
Okay.
But I love Birmingham. I came out recently for a night out.
Nice.
It's banging.
We need to have a good night out.
Definitely. Where did I go? I went to 101.
Okay, so it's fairly new. It's like everyone who comes outside outside Birmingham, they come down to 101. Personally, I haven't been there yet, but I heard it's a vibe.
It was good. And it's
You're from here?
Yeah, I'm from here, and I don't really. Oh God, I don't go out much over here. You're lying. Nah, I just haven't been to 101 before. But did you enjoy yourself?
Yeah, it was really good.
Good.
I want to try. Is it Nouveau?
Yes.
Is that meant to be good?
Has anyone been to New York yet before? It's okay. It's like okay, we got it's okay. I got more deeper places where I can wear like my trainers and that.
Oh,
but,
yeah.
You know what I mean? But you still have a vibe here, definitely. Yeah. But so you're from Sheffield, come from London.
Yeah, outside of London.
Okay, perfect. And Chanel, London. Nice. So we've got three very beautiful, talented ladies sitting beside me right now. It's good.
Your makeup looks amazing.
Thank you.
Do you have a tip for your top eyeliner?
Where are your lashes from?
They're from the city centre. Like you go to the hair shop, they're called Island. I'll have to give you. I will definitely. So basically, MO stands for modus operandus. I'm a I know it's a Latin term for
mode of operation.
Yes, perfect. How did that name come about? Elaborate more on it. Why did you choose that?
Basically, we were in the stage of really trying to find a name. We didn't want to rush it, but we needed to get one quick. There was a few flying about. Oh God, when I think about what we were going to call ourselves, let's not go down that road. But we were in the process of trying to find a name. Nothing was really standing out. Although we know we wanted lettering. Like we're obsessed with TLC.
Yes.
We knew we wanted something quite strong, quite tomboy, nothing too girly. One day we were just driving in the car and it was Drake, the motto. That's my M.O. at a beat of that.
Okay.
Oh my God, no!
And then when we looked into the meaning of it and found out what it meant, it was perfect.
Nice. Okay. Cool. I know. I'm aware that MO originated in 2012.
Yeah.
So it was originally Annie, Nadine, and Frankie, but Frankie's not in it anymore. But you've got a new member called Chanel. Bless him. It's like, I'm aware Chanel that you used to be an X Factor.
Oh my God.
So
You had to go there.
I want to know how the connection was formed. Like, how did you go about it? I don't know. Is it something where you guys in the team saw her on X Factor?
No,
It wasn't X Factor.
It was X Factor. Was
So-
it? Okay.
You go.
Yeah, so basically, I don't have one.
Oh, you have, yeah.
So basically, I went on X Factor, whatever. Got a couple fans and people that like respected my style of music, and then I made a track called "I Swear" with my little Mac and my Poundland headphones, and I posted it on SoundCloud, and it got like maybe 10k views or something like that, which was obviously small, but for me that was huge.
Yeah.
And then Fader saw it I think it was like maybe 6 months later, and they put that in their magazine. What was it called again? What do you say? They thingy on Fader. Premiere on Fader. Saying that I was like an upcoming artist, and that's how they saw my music and
Through Fader.
like the sound of it.
Okay, that's good. Can we give a warm embrace to Chanel, please? She's out here. So we'll do a big thing. Blessings. So I know obviously there's 3 of you, so your journey would have been different individually in your route to the whole losing injury, so on and so forth. How did it all start for you? I don't know how you want to answer. You can answer it like that, or how did you ever start?
I had a family friend that worked at Sony in London, and she told me that there was an audition for a girl group. It wasn't this girl group because we didn't put ourselves together like that. It was for something else, which I got through the stages, blah 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 blah, and then that group didn't quite work out. But in that group is where I met Nadine. And met a lot of people through that journey, and a lot of people that wanted to do the same music, the same vibe, the same visions as what we actually wanted to
Does
do.
that still happen anymore? Do people audition for groups?
I bet they do, you know.
It's so old
I know, I bet they do though. Yeah, so that was how I came to know Nadine, how I got into the industry. So mine was just basically a family friend that was telling me what was going on, what the labels were looking for. I was so young at that point, I was just like, I'll do anything to try and open a door, yeah.
And then with me, my friend I was in a toilet at my college, and I just started singing, and my friend recorded me, like secretly, and then she posted it up on YouTube, and
You're facing the wall, weren't you?
yeah, like honestly, don't
Google it.
No, don't, please. That needs to get deleted, actually. And I just got a bit like lucky. This guy called Parker, who's a really good producer, called me up and then asked me to audition for that girl group where I met Annie. So yeah, that was, I don't know, random.
It's a crazy story, actually.
Yeah, is that meant to be?
Nice.
Yeah, then obviously no Chanel.
Yeah, even Chanel.
And then anything else?
Like, sure, you want to add on about your journey and like how it all started for you and
Really and truly, it was when I started putting my stuff out on SoundCloud.
Okay.
The internet's powerful.
I was about to say social media is very
really
powerful. I was going to ask if it was through a mutual friend or a business partner or social media, because we are living in a day and age.
Not
of
everyone
social
knows people. Do you know what I mean? I didn't know anyone.
Yeah.
That just happened. Luckily, my friend recorded that.
Yeah.
That would probably never would have happened otherwise.
Okay, beautiful. So, since you guys started as a trio, how would you say your music has evolved? Can I ask that question really? Because can I ask that?
I think it's just evolved with the times.
Yeah.
Like, we've always had the same vision. We've always all loved like the exact same music growing up.
Yes.
Like, so we started the group with just wanting to do music that we grew up listening to and loving. Because at the time there was none of it around at all. I think at the time we started, it was the only girl group was the Saturdays. Then Little Mix came. We were still like, this is great because no one's doing what we want. It was all about the R&B vibes. Well, we love pop, but we are influenced by like TLC, Destiny's Child,
I feel like the music that's going on now is. I feel like now we fit way more than we would have a few years ago.
Yeah, because if you can all see, can't you, that the urban vibe has really come in this last couple of years. So I think that's why it's starting to finally happen for us.
Beautiful. Keep doing it, man. Keep going, keep going. I've got a question that I am genuinely interested in. I know that many of the people in the room, there's a lot of talent here, by the way, but we'll go on into that in a few. As artists, how would you say that you differentiate? Say sometimes, like every human beings, we have emotions, we go through emotions. Sometimes we may feel a bit down and low, but sometimes we feel amazing. But how do you differentiate between not feeling your greatest self, but still having to go out there, gig, perform, interact, do you know what I mean, and do your thing? So how do you personally work on that?
Personally, that's a good question because I do struggle with things like that. But I've actually realised I'm a really strong person.
Yeah.
Like, it's not about, what did I hear the other day? You just can't give up. Even if you just have to keep going, you can't stay still. Even if you want to go that day and you want to cry and you just cry, it's fine. But you have to keep going. You do, and somehow that can be easier said than done. But you do. You have to get yourself out of bed and just go.
Yeah.
And surround yourself with positive people, positive affirmations. Like, it might sound crazy, but
I think that's definitely a big thing about surrounding yourself with positivity.
Yeah.
That's definitely a big one.
And it might sound like cringy, but like sometimes I sit there and I tell myself good things and be grateful for things, and then you always find positive in that anyway.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
I second that. Okay, you guys agree with that? Yeah, okay, perfect. I want to talk about experiences on stage. So to date, as a trio, what's your most exciting experience, would you say, that you've had on stage or on stage?
For me, it would be V-Fest.
No, I headline?
V-Fest
Actually,
for
no,
me.
V-Fest was crazy.
Just because there was a story behind it. Like, we were a little bit nervous doing V-Fest because this was last year before Bad Vibes came out. It was Chanel's first show. All the acts on our stage were massive, and we were like, does anyone actually really want to see us? And to cut a long story short, oh my god, yeah. So
And then
we
when was
looked out.
this?
This was last summer.
Okay.
So we looked out of the tent. There was no one there at all. And Stormzy was on the big main stage, like he was finishing just as we were coming on. So we had a little bit of hope that, you know, people would come over, but we're like, oh god, no one's going to come and watch us. Anyway, we started with like
And we
4
have done
people.
shows, by the way, where there was no one there.
Yeah.
Trust me, it happens.
We started with about 4 people, and I think I can't explain the feeling of seeing like everyone.
They were so
Running, yeah. And by the end of it, like the crowd was unreal. Like everyone knew our songs. I was like, what? What's going on? Yeah, V-Fest for me. Our headline was amazing that we did a few weeks ago, but for me,
That
that
was more
V-Fest
chill,
feeling,
but
yeah.
V-Fest was-
And when we did Lotto Boys tour in
Oh,
London,
yeah.
that reaction
Oh
to
my
Bad
god, there was
Vibes,
like
Jesus.
6.
Oh my god, yeah!
There was 6 levels to it, and there was like fully packed on each
Yeah.
level. And I swear, when we went out, we didn't think that their fans would like fully know every.
Yeah.
They knew every single lyric to Bad
I
Vibes.
think they
Like,
admitted
what
that
the hell?
Bad Vibe had the best reaction
Yeah.
to the whole show.
Yeah, best reaction to
That was it.
Beautiful. I was going to go on to talk about Bad Vibes because I know that you was quiet for a bit, but you come back with a bang with Bad Vibes and it's doing big things. And I love it personally. I do love it. I love the concept. I love the vibes. Tropical carnival, you know, type of upbeat, vibesy, good energy. Obviously, you've collaborated with 2 of Birmingham's own Lotto Boys.
We love that. We love that.
I feel like we would be interested to know how that came about. How that collaboration came about.
Well, the song was originally just ours, wasn't it? And it was then Mr. Easy heard it and wanted to go on it, so we were like,
Yes.
sick, yes please. So it was originally just going to be us and Mr. Easy. Then we had a studio day, didn't we, with Lotto Boys, just to work on other stuff, just different stuff. And we played it then to see what they thought, because it was going to be coming out. We'd like to get everyone's opinion on it. And they loved it, and they were like, yeah, let me just go in and have a little play around with it. And that's how it happened.
Yeah.
It was sick, wasn't it?
Like one take as well.
Yeah, 1 take, easy.
Beautiful. I was gonna say the song's called Bad Vibes, and obviously it's promoting. Obviously, you want good vibes around you, basically. What would you say inspired the song title and concept? I know it may sound a bit obvious, but personally, your personal opinion, like.
We wanted to put a song out that people would like love and feel, and I think with that sort of intention about positive vibes, you couldn't really go wrong. And we wanted a big summer track. Again, we've got like 2 amazing artists on it with us. We also wrote that with someone called Miss Dio, yeah.
She used to call herself Miss D.
Yeah, that's our cousin.
Okay. So she participated in the writing of that song.
Yeah.
Cool.
And I think it's not too cliche as well. Like, everyone makes songs about love, and we wanted to just make a song that could connect with old people, young people.
Yeah.
Everyone
How
could
it
connect
works.
with positivity, can't they?
Yeah.
It definitely works. Girls, biggest achievement to date.
Being here.
That's a nice thing to say. You don't have to do it though.
On a real though, capital extra being involved in something like this is amazing.
Yeah, it is
Like
amazing.
when we got asked, we were like, us? Really? It's amazing.
Should we not meet Mo?
Yeah. Should we not meet Mo?
The other one.
Yeah, the other one. Yeah, this is 100% definitely one of them. Signing to Polydor Universal will always be a massive achievement.
2016.
Yeah, we started like independent, doing our own thing, and the aim was to always sign with a major label, but I don't know, you always have to believe it and believe yourself, but there's always that little bit of doubt in that something so amazing is not going to happen.
Yeah.
So when it did, that was amazing. I'd say that's still definitely one of the highlights. Going top 20 with Bad Vibes is amazing.
The progression.
Congratulations, man. Cool. Awesome. Are you guys ready for Coco? Because I know that you're performing at the end of the month. Are you ready?
Can't wait.
We're all ready for it.
Yeah.
That's good. Let's talk about inspiring verses. So in your songs, what would you say is your most inspiring verse? And you looked at me like, what do you mean?
I can't understand. Sorry, I'll give it.
Your most favourable verse in any of your songs, and there's a chance. I'll give you a thing.
We've got a lot of new ones coming.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
We've got-
yeah.
Do you want to give us an exclusive
Okay,
preview?
so I'm not going to tell you exactly what it is, but we've got something really exciting.
Yeah. Okay.
To test it out.
Yeah. I think, do we want an exclusive, guys?
Yeah. We can't, but I would love to. I actually thought that
I
was
wasn't going to even say that. I was going to say about what's coming out in 2 weeks, but we're not really allowed to say it.
No.
I don't want to jinx it. But we're collabing on a song that's out at the minute.
Okay.
No.
Ignore her. There's a song that's out at the minute by a really sick artist, and he asked us to do our little version of it, like a little bit of a remix. But they really, really liked it, so they like want to kind of push it. You know, like the notes of Mabel, My Lover. That kind of took over the main one, didn't it, really? So just remember me saying this, and hopefully in a few weeks you'll be like, that's what they were on about.
No, they'll be like, where's that song that they...
Yeah, if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. But no, we have got something exciting coming out. We're hopefully
Nice.
shooting the video for it in the next couple of weeks, and
Nice.
it's with someone who we all really like. But that verse is, this is why I'm talking about this, because you asked about verses.
Okay.
The verse is about being with your day ones and never changing and stuff like that. No matter how big you might get, this, not us, but I mean, like he's saying, no matter how big I am, like I'm still on the bus and the train. I'm not giving it away with that.
Give away.
But yeah, that should be out soon, and that's one of my favourite verses today. But you'll have to see it in 2 weeks.
Okay. Nice. So, ladies, what do you like to do in your spare time when you're not out here performing? Eat. I second.
We're such
Food.
foodies, aren't we? Oh my god.
Okay.
I like to go to the gym. I like working out.
Nice.
I think gym is a really important thing. You were saying about your headspace as well, when you might feel a bit
Yeah.
all over the place, because this industry can have its ups and downs, and I think that you can't go wrong with a workout, whether you take yourself outside for a run.
Yeah, don't underestimate the power of exercise.
Listen,
Seriously.
it's amazing.
It's like a release, right?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
true. It really
Yeah.
is.
I'm trying to get Chanel into it, aren't we?
Yeah.
Oh, what, the gym?
Yeah, the gym. What you say? I'm not interested.
She'll need it. Here also, she'll need it.
Okay, I've got a really random question for you girls. Say tomorrow you're going to a beach. You don't know how long you're gonna be there, but you can only take 3 items individually.
On a beach.
And it's a nice place. It's a nice destination. I don't know. It hasn't been established yet, but we're gonna have to confirm later.
No, you have to make it up.
I like that.
Okay.
Straight away, there's got to be music. I've got to have from my phone.
Okay, say that you're in the middle of nowhere, you're on a beach, you're gonna be there for say about a month.
Am I getting water?
Your belongings, free belongings, girls. I haven't bought this through.
Or is there already
I should have bought this through, you know. Okay, it's a nice beach. It's a nice
belongings.
You've got shelter, you've got water. Like it's not no horrible place. It's a nice, reasonable beach. And it's in the middle of nowhere. You're there for say, okay, there's no Wi-Fi. You have no contact with the outside world at all.
You don't
no contact with the outside world.
I have cocktail.
Okay.
So alcohol.
One cocktail for the month.
And
carry on.
why?
What are you bringing a drink for?
I'm on a beach.
One drink for a month.
It's unrealistic that you would even be on a beach for a month anyway. I'll get to choose your belongings in a minute. Cocktail. Is that okay? Is that okay with you? My wig.
Yeah.
And no phone. Have you not had a phone?
No, it's just like a breakaway.
Pizza.
Okay, cool. Okay, cocktail, wig, pizza.
Yeah,
cool.
mine's got to be food and drink of some sort.
Okay.
What is my favourite food? I know what my favourite food is, but I don't want it on a beach.
Okay.
Sunday dinner.
Okay. Cool.
Not on a beach.
Okay. Cool.
Can I bring my dog?
Can you bring your dog? I guess your dog belongs to you, so we'll give you
Alright, so
that.
I bring my dog, I bring my Bible, just in case.
Okay.
And I bring my Bible. Oh, I'm awake, yeah,
Okay. Cool.
awake.
Okay, we've got a mixture of responses. I'm gonna dig a bit deeper Ladies, so what's your life saying? Your love life? Is there anyone in the question?
You went there.
She didn't. She went there. I'm
on.
single. I've just come out of a really long relationship. So.
Oh, okay, cool.
I'm single. I'm ready to mingle.
Do you hear that, guys? She's single.
I'm having a break from males.
Okay.
But I'm not a man hater.
No, yeah, that's sometimes you need that break.
Just having a break for myself.
Do you?
You're not a man hater, you're just a hater of men.
Yeah. The hater of men.
Yeah, I'm single, focusing on myself.
Nice.
Eating good, getting the sunshine.
Nice.
Going on holidays and stuff.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, I'm single.
Single. Okay. Okay.
We're going to Ibiza next weekend, so you know it's going to hell. Not like that. I just did a show off.
Okay, that's
Emma,
interesting.
what else?
If you could put the piece together an ideal.
She said, pretending that didn't even come out of your mouth.
If you could put together an ideal person you would see yourself with, a few characteristics.
I could tell you what Chanel's is.
Okay, yeah, okay. Go on.
Someone with plaits, like she likes hair.
Yeah, she likes
So,
hair like Tarzan.
yeah. Her guy, she will never fancy a guy that's got a skinner. They have to have
Okay.
hair, whether it be like curls or dreads. It has to be.
This true should have.
Yeah, you like rappers, yeah, you like people in music. Yeah, you do actually, she likes people in music, 100%.
Alright,
And there's certain fashion, yeah, like, what does that fashion sense?
Like weird fashion sense. Like, okay, for me, I like a guy in that grey Nike tracking.
Yeah.
Don't try and dress up for
Is there a
me.
reason why?
I just like a guy in a grey tracking.
like they've just come out of prison.
But yeah, I'm not bothered about that, and I like it. Like keep your facial hair there.
Okay, a nice beard.
Cut, yeah, don't have to be a beard, but a bit of facial hair is nice.
Cool.
Okay, mine is Tom Hardy in a tracksuit.
Okay.
Some fresh trainers.
Just white.
Yeah.
With an edge.
She likes white boys, me and Chanel.
With an edge. And they have to have like good like man, but make you laugh.
You know, Nadine likes a proper like geezer guy. You know,
Geezer.
like proper cockney.
Yeah, Essex.
Not too that far. But
Yeah, not too that far.
Not that far. You might have to have a bit of everything. I don't just fancy anyone.
That's Nadine's
I don't
shine
change.
bar type. That's why she
I
gets
don't have a
visual.
type. I actually don't have a type. I have to like meet them and get on.
You're very personality, aren't
Yeah,
you?
I'm
Over
very
anything.
personality.
Like personality is
My
definitely
Xtra
important.
record is now good.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah. Oh yeah, very. You're very personality pro.
anyway.
Cool, interesting. Nice. I do want to mention that we are in a room full of a lot of creatives. So you know about the music, you know about the course. So
I thought you were about to say, can I just let you know we're in a room full of under 18s?
Everyone in here is of age. So there's a lot of creatives from your film producers, your your songwriters, your performers, you've got your radio presenters, DJs, producers, film production, events coordinators, but they're not in the room at the moment, I don't believe. But is there any advice? You guys are really advancing on your journey now, you're doing big things and I know that you're going to continue on. If you could give any advice to other creatives that are trying to get into the music industry, what do you reckon you could give them? Advice?
I mean, for me, a couple of the most important things are.
There's so much.
Yeah, there is so much. Definitely know yourself and what you wanna. Yeah, what you wanna be, what kind of artist you wanna be, and don't let people along the way
That's literally just about to say that.
steer you away from your vision and what you wanna do.
Be open-minded,
Yeah,
but have
definitely.
your core.
Yeah,
And
have your
it's a
vision.
hard industry and a lot of people are going to try and take the piss out of you.
Yeah.
I was going to say, okay, I'll ask that afterwards. Carry on, sorry, I don't want to interrupt
So
you.
yeah, and believe in yourself as well, because if you don't believe in yourself, no one else, no way will.
And have, no, actually, yeah, what you said.
What I said.
So, I mean, law of attraction is real. So if
Yeah.
you believe like in yourself that you're going to make it, you will.
I really believe
Yeah,
that.
100%. And also, if you're religious, prayer, obviously. And
Yeah.
There's always a bit of doubt, like Annie said earlier, but I think if you've always got that main thing in sight, I just think you always get it. Yeah, 100%. I do think that. But I do think there's a time for everyone, so you have to be patient as well.
Yeah. I second, I definitely agree. Following on from what you said, Chanel, you said it can be difficult at times. This is a question to all of you. Have you faced any challenges on your journey that you've been able to obviously overcome? Like, if you could highlight, say, about one that you managed to flip around and overcome and change it into a positive. That's a question you have to think about.
Yeah, well, I mean, when Frank, I don't know if any of you guys know us before Chanel, but Frankie leaving was definitely a challenge.
Yeah.
Like, and we were all so close. Like, she didn't leave because there was any fallings out. Like, we were best friends. But it was a time in her life she needed to go.
Yeah, and I'd say that was pretty scary.
Yeah.
That was a really sad time.
Because at that point as well, our label that signed us, Polydor, they signed us for that group at that time. They could have easily dropped us. They didn't believe in us or believe in Chanel when we found Chanel, presented ourselves again like, listen, we're going to be sick.
Yeah, and look how much time we had away as well. We're lucky we got the team we've got.
Labels don't really give you that. Like, with major labels, there's a lot of pros, but there's a lot of cons with major labels. So do as much as you can on your own without them, if you can. Yeah.
Ladies, will we be seeing you coming back to Birmingham anytime soon?
Yeah. Well, we might have got a show in a couple of weeks with a lot of boys, but I'm not sure if that's confirmed. But if not, we're doing Fusion, which is Birmingham.
Okay.
Yeah. But hang on, has it moved out of Birmingham now?
Wait, what?
I'm not too sure.
Yeah,
Fusion.
you mentioned it the other day.
Is that Birmingham?
Fusion,
Liverpool?
Liverpool.
No, but that moved to Birmingham, didn't it?
Is it Liverpool now? Was it Birmingham and then it moved?
It's Liverpool now, like this, yeah.
Oh, you're from Liverpool. Yeah, Taya's from Liverpool. You know Taya, our friend.
Yeah.
I just think of Taya when I hear Liverpool. Is that you? Liverpool.
She's got a strong accent.
Yeah, she's got really strong.
Liverpool.
Yes, I hope we've got loads of shows coming up in Birmingham because, like I said, I love it and I'm ready for a night out.
Perfect. Is there anyone performing tonight other than Sanity? Lady Sanity in the house. Is anyone else performing? Crystal, can I show hands for everyone's performing at the showcase tonight? Amazing. We've got some talent in here. We've got Beth, we've got Crystal, we've got Lady Sanity, Matthias. I actually remember your name. But is there any advice you can give to the talent that are performing tonight at the Birmingham Showcase? You do know the Birmingham Showcase is on tonight.
Yeah.
Any advice for performers? Because obviously you're performing now.
Before, right?
Yeah.
I still do get really nervous. I'm not even gonna lie, I still get nervous now, so I can't really give too much advice on it. But actually, one thing I've really centered myself and like just make sure I just like Annie said earlier, know what I'm about to do. And actually, this is mad because we had a headline show once, and Annie said something to me, and it literally just clicked in my head. And no one's ever said that to me before. She was like, "You're meant to be here." So like, it's not like don't waste opportunity. Don't when you get on that stage, don't be like, "Oh no," like you're there for a reason. So just do it.
Yeah.
Like just do it. And also, the more you do it, the less your nerves do decrease. It's always there, but you have to put yourself in these situations to make yourself better. I think.
Tell yourself, this is what I do. This is what I'm meant to do.
Yeah.
Like, I know that I was meant to sing. Like, it's the only thing I ever wanted to do. Singing and dancing was all I did growing up. So I just know it's.
Yeah, this is what I'm meant to do.
Beautiful. I am about to open it up onto the floor now. Has anyone got any questions for the lovely Emma? Yes, Kaylee, go ahead.
Hi. No, okay.
Yeah.
So I'm a music producer. I make like house, pop, commercial and stuff. So how do you decide who you're going to work with in terms of producers? Do you decide or does someone put them forward to you?
Well, we have a manager. Our manager's obviously got the exact same vision as us and knows us inside out and likes the same stuff as we like. So there's always... Producers have managers as well, so it's all kind of like a circle. How would you explain it? Like,
It's a tight circle.
Yeah, it's a tight circle. People in certain genres of music work with the same people. There's lots
Also,
of
you
producers.
meet like a lot of people that know people.
Meet people.
Yeah, lots of life. But we obviously, our manager will say to us, "Oh, this is so and so wants to work with you, who's produced so and so and so and so." We're like, "Yeah, definitely." And she might come with a few. Sometimes we might be like, "No, that's not really for us. No, we'll leave that one." But yeah. And we've been doing our thing like Wait Your Turn, Ain't Got Time, time. We did it all ourselves, and then it was Preach. I don't know if any of you knew the single Preach that we did. And I was like, no. And it was that single that made Polydor come to our little independent label and say, we love everything you're doing, and like, we want to do this. We wanted a girl group for ages, but this is like the kind of group we've wanted. We haven't wanted like a typical girl group. We don't even really like to call ourselves a girl group, do we? We just like to call ourselves a group because there's such a stigma with girl groups that we just think, right, we'll just call ourselves a group so people don't
When you
compare
see
us.
girl group, you see like heels, like
Yeah.
fancy dancing.
No, I think it's a girl band. Girl
Yeah,
group, I
band.
think it's a bit different.
Different.
Yeah, girl band.
Oh yeah, girl band I don't know.
What
What do you identify with as like a chill or just like a family?
Girl gang.
Gang. Okay, cool. Does anyone have any questions?
Ooh, those trainers.
You know what? I've just been looking at all yours and thinking where to get them all from. Big fan.
These are public desire, these. Obviously, they're a rip-off of the Menfield.
Yeah, they're sick.
Because I'm not paying 800. No.
What inspires you, look, girls? So I know you guys, you got a little taste going on. It's very nice to see you guys slaying over with Instagram. What
Comfort.
comfort? I'm a big fan of comfort. Definitely. Cool.
And I mean, I wear a crop top, but a lot of days I'm eating all day, every day, so I just put back a t-shirt on.
I hear that. Have you guys got? I know you told us a few that you gave us. Well, you kind of gave us some exclusives that you're going to be doing some work with some interesting people. Have you got anything else that you're working on currently? Yes.
We've got our next single that's coming out real soon.
Nice.
We've got obviously the feature that's coming out. We've got. Has the thing been confirmed?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're supporting Rita Ora with Louisa Johnson next month or the month after. And we've got loads more festivals coming up, so just obviously keep an eye on all our socials and music. But yeah, we've got loads coming up over the summer.
Where do you girls see yourself stay within the next few years? What's your overall goal? Taking over the world, I like that.
Everyone says that it's so cheesy.
Now, where do you envision yourself? Where would you like to see yourselves in like a few years' time?
I mean, for me, definitely an arena tour. Like that would be
The aim is
unreal.
just to be number one, like
Yeah.
So always to the top, man. Keep
I want to
going.
be that girl group.
Yeah.
That group.
Okay. Cool. Collaborations wise, is there anyone that you haven't worked with yet that you would like to? Loads.
I think the UK is so strong
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah, there's a lot of
There's
talent,
so
lot of talent.
many. Like for me, J Hus
Okay.
would be my top to collab with right
No
now.
slack for me. I love him.
What about you, Shana?
To be honest, probably Kojo. He's one of my friends as well, so it's easier to get there. But
I feel like this is gonna happen. Like you're saying things, you're speaking into existence, and I feel like you got the connections anyway to make it happen.
It's not as easy as
You
you
reckon?
think. Yeah, because
Yeah,
she might speak to Kojo because it's a friend, but then
Or management.
label the management, like, he can't
Yeah.
do collabs. He's doing this, he's
Yeah.
doing that. It doesn't work with the thing.
I get
So
you.
it's really not as easy as your friends. So come on a track. There's a lot more to it, but yeah.
I get you. Who knows, in a few years to come, you may collaborate with a few people in the room. Maybe, you never know. I'm just saying, there is a lot of talent in here. Has anyone got any... Oh, sorry. Oh, that's not even you. Okay, so you make it back. Has anyone got any questions they'd like to ask?
Are you sure?
Are you sure?
Don't be shy. Don't be polite.
How long are you guys in Birmingham for?
Just for this?
Just for and then you go back to London?
Yeah.
Okay, so you come from Sheffield. Do you live in Sheffield?
And I commute, so I spend like my working week in London and then I go back.
To Sheffield.
Yeah.
Okay, then how do you find that the whole commuting thing? Because I know as a creative artist, sometimes it happens, especially when you
I'm a little bit sick of it now, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
It's not too bad, it's 2 hours. I'm really used to it now. I've
Okay.
been doing it for like 3.5 years.
Yeah.
I think there probably will be a point where I do move to London, but I'm such a home girl.
Yeah.
I can't, and I'm not a massive fan of London, I'm not gonna
Oh,
lie.
yeah.
I think with London, you either really love it or it is not for you.
Yeah.
And
Do you feel like it's like very fast paced and there's a lot?
I don't know if it is that, because I like that. Like I'm a city girl. If I had the choice to live in the countryside or city, I'd always choose city.
I think she doesn't like it's the people. They're not real.
The vibe's a bit different to
the north. Like I'm a proper northern girl. I think if you come to Sheffield or Manchester, Leeds,
everyone's nice.
Do you know where I went to Shoreditch the other day? People were nice there.
Were they?
Yeah.
They were actually nice.
Nice, like they talked to you. Sat down and someone spoke to me.
Oh
Yeah.
wow.
I love London, like, honestly.
No, where
It's
in Fox
nice.
Park and that is.
Oh.
At the trendy.
Cool. So if you could choose somewhere to live in the world, you might make the transition to London, but where else would you see? How about you, Nadine?
LA.
LA.
I feel like
LA.
I was meant to be there.
Yeah,
Like, if someone said to me now, could you move to LA? I said,
you
yeah.
will.
100%.
Just bye. Okay. And yourself, Chanel?
Oh, if I could live anywhere.
Yeah.
Well, maybe when I'm older, I'll probably move back to Ethiopia because.
Where's that you from?
No, I'm not from there, but my
Okay.
family used to live there. 'Cause my family are like Rastas and
Yeah.
they believe that that's like their motherland.
Yeah.
But yeah, I love it there because it's just really peaceful and like you don't have to stress about nothing at all.
Nice.
You walk past the street, there's like sheep next to you and donkeys. It's a vibe.
Do you know what? Like LA is so amazing. We've been to LA a few times, and it's literally just like it looks on the pictures. It's beautiful. But you know what? For me, I think home is home.
Yeah, you're
I agree.
a proper home.
Yeah, I just think I'd last for a bit, but I'd just be like, no,
I would love
get me
LA.
to Charlotte, yeah.
I hear that, and I understand that. I totally get that. On your journey, you most likely to have received words of wisdom or come across a lot of inspiring words. What's the best piece of advice someone has given to you? There could be in the industry, it could be a family member. I'll be going that way.
Mine actually is what Annie said to me
I
that
was just
time.
about to say
Yeah,
that.
Literally
And
is
you
that.
said to
It
us.
is. What did you say again?
This is what you're meant to do.
Yeah.
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 The day she said that to me, I just changed.
Yeah, it's like it's so simple.
Fair.
It's such a simple thing, but it's
It's
so
It's powerful, you know.
I should have
It's
charged
powerful.
them.
What you're meant to.
Like, you sit there and you always want these opportunities, and then you get there. Like, why would you try? Like, why would you mess it up for yourself in your mind?
So you're supposed to do this. It's really resonated with you. Okay, cool. Today, so you're going back to London. What's the plan? Chilling.
Yeah, we've got loads of stuff in next week. We've got a really busy week next week. We'll just be prepping for that.
Oh, and we're going to.
Yeah, we're going to Ibiza next week.
I know. How long are you gonna be there for?
From Friday to
Not long
Monday.
enough.
Friday to Monday.
Yeah. We're performing, we've been booked to do Ocean Beach.
Okay, enjoy it,
Yeah,
man.
we're going to work. We're not going for a holiday, but we're
But it's a bit of pleasure. I'm gonna say it is. You know what I mean?
definitely, yeah.
Okay, cool. Is any questions, guys? We're in the last 5 minutes now, so shoot away.
Are you gonna perform Bad Vibes?
And where?
Are you gonna perform Bad Vibes?
Now?
Yeah, now.
Oh no.
They're saving it for Coco.
Yeah. Obviously I wasn't being rude, I was just saying.
No.
No.
You're in the back.
Can I ask a question?
Yes,
For all the
Risha.
MPEC students that are taking part in London, Birmingham and Belfast, they've just completed a 10-day course. Is there one tip or one piece of advice that you would advise them as their next step after completing Music Potential?
Well, I think
Keep
they're all
putting
doing
stuff
different
out
things,
and keep
aren't they?
trying to
Yeah.
like get people to know what you're doing and
Yeah. And I think what Nadine said as well, isn't it, how the internet is just so powerful. You don't know where it's going, you don't know who's going to see it. All it takes is one right person that you'd never think was going to see it, just to see something. You don't understand how far like little words can go to the right people. So yeah, content,
yeah.
lots of content. Even if you think you're overdoing it.
like
and
one
then
video
roasting
can
it.
go viral. Literally, record yourself singing
Yeah.
or rapping or whatever.
Yeah.
I swear it could literally change
Yeah.
your life.
Make sure it's good quality.
Good lighting. Yeah.
Yes, Katie.
So one last question. Cause I make like house and dance and like popular music, I always get asked all the time to meet a lot of people, will you make me a song, will you make me a beat? And I always say yeah, I'll make anyone anything. Do you think that's the right way to be? And to be constantly putting out different genres? Or just stick to your lane and just
Who's asking you?
other artists, just for songs and stuff?
if it feels right to you and you want to work with them, then yeah, 100%, I'd say so. Well, you can't really go. I don't think you can go wrong.
I think if you're wanting to sell yourself though as a specific genre of music, then I would probably recommend sticking to doing that more. As much as if that's how you want to be, you want yourself to be seen as a specific type of producer. Maybe think about it.
Do you just want to do house?
No. I want to do like commercial and chart music, which is I'm kind of housey commercial, but like I get rappers to ask me for beats. And
if you're not sure then and you want to try all different things, then that's absolutely fine.
If it's good, it's good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely. Yeah, so at the minute I'd say carry on doing those.
I say be stingy, but
I can be stingy. Make the most opportunities.
No, you work hard for what you're doing.
Yeah.
But you've got to realise what stage she's at.
No, I hear it. I do hear it. But at the end of the day, like before I started doing music and I started to make my own music, I would message loads of producers saying, I use this beat, and they would literally tell me like, no, your sound is not right for me or whatever. Yeah. And I hear it because they literally spend. Imagine making one beat, you literally spend like hours or like 3 days if you have to, and then you're just going to give it to someone who's going to get like 27 views on it or something like that.
Yeah, if it doesn't feel right, then don't do it. But if it feels right, do it. Okay. Obviously, don't let anyone tell you it.
I think it's a matter of perspectives, really. Like everyone has their own opinions on it, so.
And if you think you've got an absolute banger of a tune, be
careful with things like that. Yeah.
Don't let them go to waste.
But put like snippets of it out so it does get out to like people, but don't give it away to anyone.
Okay.
Any more?
Thanks.
Yes, good.
I was gonna say, like, if there was anything different that you could do, would you change anything, or would it go exactly as it went?
I think at times where we've been through little hard times, we'd probably have said, "Oh, I wish that happened." But looking back on it, I think the hard times that we've had over the last couple of years has made us who we are. And I think because we're from a background that is so what's the word when you put together like Xtra and stuff.
Oh, like puppets.
Yeah, because it's so what's the word? We're not
manufactured.
Thank you. Because we're so unmanufactured, I think we appreciate the industry a lot more and how hard things are. So I think we're very much more appreciative of when we get certain things.
Just make sure you don't look back and say, "Oh, I wish I'd have done this. I wish I tried harder."
I don't regret anything. Also, I'd say take control. Take more control of what you're doing because
Any more questions, guys? Make the most of it, yes, Beth?
So you said that you're on the X Factor before, but things like shows like that, do you think it's like beneficial or not so much? Because I heard that like the contracts sometimes stop you from maybe like performing like a year or so after. I just wondered if it's worth going for or just making it yourself.
Did you want to audition for it?
Well, I've seen stuff to do with The Voice and I was toying with it. I wasn't sure, but I don't know.
I think you should. It was a good shout. I'm not gonna lie, but it is very what's the word?
Very structured.
It's fixed. Like I knew straight away who was winning because they were all over him. I knew straight away, and obviously there's like there's loads of people that audition and like maybe 10% get on TV, so it is difficult. You have to make sure you have that image and you're confident in yourself. Do you know what I mean? But I'd say go for it because it could literally change your life.
I mean, look at what your friend
Leanne in Little Bits working in Pizza Hut. I was like, do you know what? I'm just gonna do it now.
That's it. One of their good friends.
True, yeah.
We were both doing it at the same time. And there's an example of how quick manufactured things can get you to a place. But so obviously, without saying anything, because by the way, Little Mix they're so nice, especially Leanne is the nicest girl ever. It just shows you. Like, go back to the appreciative thing. Like they've only ever known top tens. They've not known a struggle. Whereas it's a completely different route that we've gone down, which I think will make us a bit more appreciative in the long run.
Guys, can we give a warm embrace to Emma, please? Ladies, thank you so much for coming down, taking time out of your day.
Is there somebody coming on the 31st?
I feel like everyone is pretty much. We'll be there. We'll see you doing your big girls.
Can't wait.
Thank you. Any last words?
No, but I'll see you out in Birmingham.
Yes. Thank you, girls. Thank you.